Ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels, I'm back. Let's go at it again. Let's finish this up. We're not gonna get everything done today. No way in any shape or form we're gonna get it done today. But we will have quite a few things on the docket completed. So right now we're gonna go pop in and say a hearty hello to my favorite poo rolling boy. Oh, that's dead. I already have a viewer. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Gonna go and say hello to a good old friend of ours, Panda Paws. Hi. You familiar with this game? I've been having quite a few people pop in and discover this game for the first time, and it honestly has me happy every time I see new people discovering this game, because this game is genuinely special. I love it. Okay, here we go. I'll read that comment in just a second. Mad focused on this man right now. Whew, beat him first try, not bad. Haven't beaten it yet, but I have it on my Switch. I'm in the fungal waste, but it's my favorite media to make fan art of. Completely understandable. Like, the artwork in this game is incredible. There is so much personality to it. I hope you don't mind any spoilers, because I'm like right at the end of this game right now. My friends, I will protect our dear kingdom. Have faith in me. We will all meet again. I promise it. So sad. My man deserves all the happiness in the world, and nobody can tell me otherwise. But yeah, no. If you want to be spoil free, I would highly recommend clicking off this, because I'm completing the game right now. Like, I'm at the very last few bits of this. Like, I've gotten all the... I don't even want to say anything, because it's just... Don't mind, I enjoy watching playthroughs because the story's beautiful. Oh, yes. Okay, well... You came in at a very good time, actually. I'm currently just wrapping things up around here. I did, once upon a time, play this game. And I was one challenge away from completing it 100%. Right now, I have all the items, I have all the upgrades, everything's maxed out in level. I've collected most of all the items and artifacts and stuff. I don't know what I'm missing down here. Pale Lord, probably something else. I've collected all the charms, I've saved all the grubs, and I've collected every single last normal and completed entry of every creature in the game except one. And it's... I have to kill 7 more of these little guys back in the grassy area. and then I'll have to meet a mushroom man. You'll see what I mean when we meet him in like a few seconds. But yeah, I've oh yeah, nah, this game is like I don't know what you've seen or what you haven't like fought against or seen people fight against, but I was at the crisp of it back in the day, like a year ago, and I'm not any way, shape, or form good at games. I don't be here for the amazing gameplay. Be here for like funny commentary and decent gameplay. Like I'm getting messed up from this dude right now. Like I shouldn't, because talking and gaming at the same time, it's a little tricky at times. I'm still getting used to it. Yeah, no, it's no easy feat. I believe in anybody that can do it, but it's just, man, this game is so expansive. It's so, it's like Shrek once said. It's like an onion, like an ogre. It has layers, and this game has ridiculously large and dense amount of layers. Not sure how much of the story that you know or like you're familiar with, but I went down a rabbit hole when I first played this game and I learned everything. Commentary and company. Well, you come to the right place. I am a voice actor. I do a lot of voices for the characters to try and give them more life and depth to their tones and to their overall just general personality. What is this? That's new. I didn't even know this was here. I'm tipping into the rabbit hole. Oh, well, I wholeheartedly recommend you should. Like I said, I really like this game quite a bit. It's so... Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad you'll be sticking around for a little bit. I probably should have done more warm-ups if I was gonna do a lot of voices, but I was trying to take a chill day. But apparently I have company. I'm glad I have it though. Let's see. Alright, so one of the achievements that I have to get all the to 112% the game, to get everything I need to get, is I have to help the Herald move on. No pressure, please. Oh no, it's okay. I'm used to talking in front of large crowds, and I have to get used to like that kind of thing for voice acting, so it's not a big deal. No pressure at all. If you're here to have a good time, then you're here to have a good time. I don't have, I try my best not to have, performance anxiety. But what we're here for is this guy. Worms pull bugs into their thrall. Till dark ages pass and kingdoms fall. Caps and shells may fall to dust, but Mr. Mushroom readjusts. So we smack him normally. He turns around. Genuinely happy lad. Shouldn't trust the eyes they gave you. Rely on your own instincts. If you've got a keen nose, use it. And while you're hunting for secrets, beware those who are hunting you. Oh, excuse me. I know, he's adorable. I love him. Let's see. Okay, so that's that location covered. I'm still missing... There's Kingdom's Edge. And, oh, he's in Deep's Nest. Oh, God, I hate Deep's Nest so much. It's horrible. Okay, what's the quickest way there? Oh, God, this game is so freaking big. Okay, blah, 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 blah. So he's specific. His little face, yeah. Okay, he's specifically right here somewhere. So to get there, I could take a stagway, go through the distant village, and then get there. Yeah, that'll be way easier if I do that. Hatred of Deep's Nest seemed to be a general consensus for this game. Yes! I don't know how much of Deep's Nest you've seen. Like, I don't even hate spiders. It's just the people, the devs of this game, Cherry Bomb, I forget the dev company's name. But oh my God, they did a phenomenal job with Deep's Nest. Like, this is part of it. All that nastiness down there. Like, no. And it gets worse, like, the deeper in Deep's Nest you get. Like, ugh. We're going to be going through probably the worst parts of it. So you'll see what we're talking about, what I'm talking about, if you don't already know. Like, God, I hate Deep's Nest. Fucking oh, I just stepped up by accident. Like that dead thing on the floor right here, if you can see, like, by my feet. Weird centipede thing. Place is crawling with them. If you've ever heard of the Mantis Lords, it's one of the major fights, whether you fought them or somebody else has fought them. I guess the lore behind them is that they act like as guardians or like gatekeepers for Deep's Nest to prevent all that nastiness from getting out and annihilating all life in Hollow's Nest. Okay, finished. I finished the White Palace Nightmare. That was a whole parkour segment that don't even want to talk about it. Oh yeah, no, like, oh, you haven't seen difficult. Yeah, if we get there, I think we might get there today. I'll try and get there for you to show you some of the bosses, because there's one part of the game that you have to complete to get 100% on the achievements and stuff is right here. See that little pin right here? That is the God Tuners area, and essentially it's I forget what they call it. What's the proper name for it? It's like one of those game modes where it's just you're fighting all the bosses from the game previously in an endless boss rush. I think it's a boss rush is what they call it. And we're in Deep's Nest. We're in the spider portion of Deep's Nest. But, yeah. The boss rush includes a lot of hard enemies that you've faced before. Enemies that you have never faced before. And revamped, upgraded versions of enemies that you thought were easy or that you already had a difficult time with. That being the Mantis Lords is one of those upgraded fights, and it's absolutely insane what the devs did with this game. Like, there's just so much to do in this game. Like, I've been speed running completing it, and I've only have like almost 24 hours into this. All of it's here on Twitch. Come on. Okay, no, there we go. Okay. Yeah, getting hit by that sucks. He does 2 masks a hit. Stepping on spider's eggs. Okay, but, yeah, it's like boss rush after boss. Now dealing with one of those. Boss rush after boss rush, and then it's like, it's a slow segue up into, like, some of the craziest fight scenes I've ever seen, or, like, fight combats I've ever seen in any game ever. Like, I've seen, don't get me wrong, Elden Ring has insane combat, but, I haven't even played it, but this game is different compared to that. Like, it's interesting to have a 2D platformer like this, a Metroidvania 2D platformer that acts as difficult as this. Oh, this is why people hate Deep's Nest, right here. That. Horrible. Horrible. It's part of the many reasons why we hate this place. It's it's just nasty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, like, oh man, I really wish I could have had footage of me playing this game for the first time. Because it's like watching a movie for the first time. Like, if I could go back and watch Avengers, Infinity War, and or Endgame the first time, I would love to, because there's no other experience like it, and they're never, like, you know, you can never get that back. Playing this game for the first time, I would pay a lot of money to do that, because this is just such a phenomenal game. It's so horrifying and magically breathtaking at times. The beauty and the serenity of crystal peaks, the horrifying elegance and calm that green path gives you, and then the more sophisticated, intricate thorns and patterns in Queen's Gardens, the freaking terrifying little creepy crawlies that you find in Deep's Nest. That's in the first section of Deep's Nest already sucks, and then gets even worse when you're in here, because that's all you hear is just the skittering and the pitter-patter of the feet, and it's the visuals, it's the atmosphere, it's the music, it's the ambiance, all coming together to make such an incredible atmosphere. And I love when games do that. That is why, as a constant player of D&D and a constant DM, I love to create that kind of atmosphere. Music, tone, voice, everything helps the immersion.
The dead can't make use of wealth in any case. What would they spend it on? Yes, a big brood like that, they need food, and shelter, and toys. If you keep some for yourself, well, I think you deserve it, yes? Oh, excuse me.
Okay, it's just this game. It's just, none like it. Howling Cliffs. Can you? Oh, it's a swipe. I played D&D too. Nice. There we go. I love finding D&D players. They're really far and few between, but slowly becoming more and more nowadays. And I love seeing it. Big fan of D&D. I've been playing it since the end of high school, so freaking 2018, something like that. It's been a minute. I'm old. I'm getting older. I'm in my 20s already. Ugh. Time goes by. And it's just good. It's good to see, though. Like, I grew up with PS2 games, PS1 games. I grew up with the old school stuff, where Spyro the Dragon. Oh, a newer player. Good. Doesn't matter if you're fresh off the bat or even like this month, last year. You can enjoy the game at your own pace, and that's the beauty of the game that I love the most. It is fun. It gets a lot more fun though when you like master some things and then know more things like at the back of your hand, because combat's faster and more intense. Like I love running like level 10 plus combat, because it's just higher stakes. There's more complex situations. You have to count your spells and then make it all count and hope for the best. I also like digging into backstories too. Like this is certain things that when I originally started, that I would have loved to have been told about was things like backgrounds in the player's handbook. I really didn't use until like 2 years in, if not more. Bard character that I've written actual songs for. There, yes, go off, do that shit, yes. I love that kind of shit for D&D. Making music for your characters and all that. Oh, it makes them feel more real. Like, probably my favorite moment I've ever had as a DM. I love being a player, don't get me wrong. But it's something about being a DM that is just so satisfying. Because I also write on the side too. Like, I like writing stories. But I haven't really written too much lately. But writing campaign stuff for D&D, I usually create on the spot. It's like a lot of improv that I do. And seeing my players be writer buds, there we go. You too? Nice. We're going to get along just nicely. What was it though? Frick. Watching my players like get immersed into my story. Watching them cry. Like, I remember the first time I made my players cry because of a death of a character, or me describing something and having to fake cry or act it out for the scene was just... You never forget those faces, ever. Because it helps you know that you're doing a good job. What kind of stuff do you write? Now I'm interested. You got my... A lot of horror. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like you. I like you already. That's awesome. I love writing horror stuff. I like my most previous thing. I was supposed to go to the other area. I went to that place. Like horror atmosphere is something I've always liked, and done properly, like going to a movie theater and watching like an actually good horror movie to where I have to put my feet up. I don't want my feet on the ground. Oh, I love that kind of thing. It's amazing. It's just off from reality. Yeah. I like a lot of cryptid lore, like Bigfoot. I don't say. Oh God, yeah, I don't say the word. For it's a Navajo Indian creature. Is a film that can't be beat. Oh yeah, 100%. Just genuine horror that's just like, oh my God, what is that? Cannot be undone. It can't be faked. It can't be... Yeah, I don't say the word because I do live in a lot of like rural areas in the world. And like I live in Cali. I originally lived in Cali, but I'm out in Colorado right now. And I do not ever say that name. I never say the name of the creature. I call them foreskin fiends. It's a horrible name, I know, but it's just their skin covered, creepy little. I'm not scared of them because like, oh, they're horrifying creatures. It's more along the lines of I don't want to find out if they really exist or not because he's just chilling here. I don't want to find out if they're legitimate or not firsthand. And there've been several times where I've felt like it's a possibility. Like I've experienced paranormal stuff in my time. I've experienced several dozen strange phenomenons in life and stuff I can't explain. I love having solid answers, but when I don't, I don't want to say like, oh, it's this, but it's just like I can't explain it. I can't explain it.
What was called a hero in its moment may be called something very different after time has passed. The crimes and triumphs of our predecessors echo all around us, don't they? The chains of fate that bind us all together. Do you really want to break them? Oh, excuse me.
Not too, yeah. Yeah. Like some ghost stuff, like I'm not even that scared of anymore. Because I've always found that spirits feed off of just negative emotions or fear or, just something that they know they can get to you with. So it's just I always never feed into it. I'm never afraid because they really can't do anything to me. They're not allowed. And it's unless that you feed into it more and more and allow it to happen and, you're not standing your ground. It's like when the strong prey on the weak. It's going to keep happening until you start fighting it off. And either it will give up or try harder. And I haven't met a spirit yet or some sort of weird paranormal stuff that's happened. Actual ghosts, not like cryptid stuff yet. Like I don't even want to test that because that's actually physical. There are no unset rules about that. Like we have no knowledge of any of that kind of stuff, but we have a lot of people who swear on it and see it, So some of it has to be real. Some of it has to be legit. Something does. Everything stems from some sort of nice void. Yeah. Something usually stems from it, and so some bit of what you read or what you see has to have come from something originally. So it's always interesting to find out what it could or couldn't be. Back at my home, I had a spirit I called Greg all the time. Poltergeist, maybe not. He hasn't moved anything. He did whisper in my ear, like only like twice. I've lived in that house. I lived in that house for yeah. Stories stick around for a reason. Like I tell this story all the time, but it's only like twice it happened, and it was back in like 2018 when I first heard like someone say hey. I thought it was my family or something, but it wasn't. For work, I freaked out a little bit. I'm like, what the heck was that? And kept on moving on, and then I still have yet to actually like see anything though. Like I haven't seen shadow figures. I haven't seen so many things that people have seen before. Do I want to see them? Possibly. But you know what I mean? I don't like poking my nose out for trouble purposely. Maybe someday, just for the fun of it. Maybe once. So these little green goblin guys, they're... Oh god. Where do I even find them? Because they're here in the green path. And some of them are near the monster guy, the beast master guy. Void likes the lights, he'll turn them on and off. Oh! So yeah, Poltergeist for sure likes to mess with stuff, turn things on and off. Okay. For me, it's more like sounds. I don't know what that kind of spirit classifies as, or even if it has like a specific name or anything. It's just sounds for Greg. Sounds like footsteps or voices. Maybe a poltergeist actually, depends on the time. Because one time he did, or like 3 times actually, he's pulled my blanket from behind me. Or someone did, something did. And was never able to explain it. I thought I fell behind the bed the first time. Like that's how I started believing in spirits and stuff. Like I got my blanket pulled from behind me. Like because I used to share a bed with my little brother growing up. And he was scared at night. Just because he was little at a different house. So I know it was what it was like. Poltergeist. Okay. So I know what it's like to have someone in your bed. And I'm a pretty light sleeper. Like when my wife gets up to go to the bathroom nowadays, like I wake up and whatever. But this was regardless, I still know what the feeling was. So when I was younger, like I said, 10 or 9, and I was sharing my bed with my brother, that's the only reference I had. So like someone like kind of like rolling over, pulling the blanket over them is what it felt like the first time. It was very just minute, very like almost unnoticeable. It's just like, huh, did my blanket move? Weird, probably was just like my leg or arm. A couple months passed, and then it happened again. This time it was a little harder, a little bit harder. So then my mind was just like, that time it wasn't anything. It had to be something. What was it? Okay, whatever. And then the final time, like completely like yanked it off my shoulders. Like it was like over my, like if I was laying on my side, it was over my body. Right in front of me, like maybe like an inch or two, and it got completely pulled over back off my body, and it like fell down behind me. And so I jumped out of bed, I freaked out, I'm like, what the heck? There's nothing there, nothing. And that was when I started believing in spirits a lot more. Let's see, Mosskin, where to find them? Cool. Tell me a few locations. I'm at one of them now. Yeah. There's 2 there, 3 there, and then a couple other spots over there. Okay. Might be able to snag the rest of them up real quick. Alright, let's keep moving. A lot of stories. I got a lot of stories. I've lived a very interesting life. Further left towards the top. I see where. Give me like 2 seconds. It's starting to get really hot in this room. I'm gonna turn the fan on real quick. Give me like 2 seconds, a minute. Same here, lived in a couple of old haunted farmhouses. Oof. That sounds like fun. Yeah, no, some of my family's like super like religious, so there's some things that they do and don't want to admit. To me, it's just like, I don't have an answer for it. I'm not going to turn to something that hasn't been proven. That's your choice of preference. This is mine. Smack. I don't like hating on anybody's beliefs or ways of life. Like, what is it? Like with recent times, like with sexual preferences and sexual orientation. I can't remember. Was it glass cup getting thrown across the room? Oh, that's fun. Just straight up out the bat. Just, oh, hey, we exist. Yeet. Pay attention to me. But like I was saying, like with like recent times, it's just how things have changed. Like I grew up in the 2000s era, so like it's a weird change to go from like non-religious or like super religious people to non-religious people, and it's and like the way self-representation is nowadays. It's so interesting to see it, and just because I don't agree with it doesn't mean I have to hate on your parade, you know. You can like crunchy peanut butter, or you can like smooth peanut butter. I'm gonna like crunchy peanut butter. If I don't like your personality, it's because and if I don't like you, it's because I don't like your personality, not because of something you do or don't agree with that I go by, you know? There's too much hate in the world. Yeah, there's too much hate in the world. And time is too short to live off of all the negativity, in my eyes. I got better things to do. I got D&D to play, family to be around, friends to hold, and people to look after and care for, you know? Ooh, ow, I didn't mean to do that. I was switching back over to the Twitch chat on my phone. Pretty cool person, Pandas. I like you. It's not that often that I find a lot of people that are similar in a lot of ways to my mindset. Because I'm a pretty harsh person. No problem. It's hard. I like seeing people like face to face and getting like better vibes, but from what I can gather, you're a pretty cool person. I like surrounding myself in people that I can don't necessarily get along with. Like I don't have to get along with you to like you. You know what I mean? Just because we don't agree on a few things, or just because you go about things a different way, as long as we're able to see things in a more productive and peaceful way and make an effort to be actual friends or family. It's always preferred. I prefer that over making enemies or whatever. Indifferences and all that can change people, sure, but it's always best to try and get along. And if you can't, then you can't. You can't force it. Just be thankful for the time and the changes that people have brought you. I'm thankful for every single person that I meet in my life. I'm just happy I'm here able to do this for a living now. I was such a miserable person years ago, but here I am. Meeting people like you, streaming, voice acting, being happy. Yeah, exactly. Always best to try. Get along. I honestly could not have said that better. Ow. They blended so well with the environment, my forehead hurts. Oh god. Get a little drink of my power here. Now it's like my second one today. Alrighty then, give me a little tap.
Well, if things are getting too dangerous down there, maybe it's time to take a break. Come back up and spend some time hunting or gathering or wandering aimlessly. No, not too much longer now. Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Next up is Fog Canyon. What's the best way there? Queen Station, then up and left. Yeah, another ominous mushroom prophecy. Yep. I'll explain it towards right at the end. Because it's not a prophecy per se. It's more like, from what I've gathered and what I've been like reading over the internet, is like he's talking to somebody else that he keeps mistaking our little boy here as somebody else. Kind of like an elderly person. They're like, "Oh, is that you, Joshua?" And it turns out it's just their granddaughter, Sally. But they can't tell the difference. It's not until after the fact that he's just like, "Oh shoot, sorry, my bad. You're not who I thought you were." Because whoops, wrong guy. Exactly. Because the thing is with this particular character in this game, I don't know if you've seen The Abyss yet. The Abyss is really bad. But, excuse me. The Abyss is what's the proper word I'm looking for? The Abyss is a reminder and is a dirty secret of the kingdom. Because we're getting to the point to where you're going to learn why all this is the way it is. Why there's been so much effort why there's been so much effort to keep these people that are sleeping asleep. Why they even gave up their lives in the first place. Why their quote-unquote sacred duty is, who the Hollow Knight is, what all this means. And I'm getting to that point. Because we made it into the Abyss. Found out where this little guy comes from. He comes from the Abyss. The Abyss is a ancient pit, I would say. Full of old elder beings. Far beyond a lot of people's comprehension. And the great king at the time decided to do that. Decided to use that to its advantage, because the king of this land, the Great Worm, was a great beacon of light that was worshipped and renowned and followed because of that fact. He was a great shining beacon of light. But before the king was around, there was another great old sacred light that people followed. And the king ended up taking away that light's following when he came around. People forgot about that old light. People stopped worshiping the light. But eventually that ancient light came back and was very angry at the fact that the king took away all of it. Took away their following, took away their people, and would, cast aside this God, essentially, to these people. And it took what it did a long time to undo, because it was extremely bad. It was affecting the people. It was killing them. It was a plague. The plague that you see now is resurfacing again. And something that the dreamers did, the three dreamers and the Hollow Knight, they all gave up themselves in order to save the people. But we don't know what that sacrifice was. We don't know what they kept locked away. Was it the plague? Was it something else? They're not sure. And you spend this game just uncovering all this lore behind it. The Abyss was the testing ground, was the failed experiment rubbish bin. It is a place full of bodies, countless masks and bodies down there of failed vessels, as they call them. A failed vessel. Their goal was to make a vessel for something. One that was devoid of thought, one that didn't have a voice to cry out, one that didn't have a will that was able to be broken. Just an empty husk on two legs. And they tried hundreds, maybe even millions of times. The king had children. Those bodies in there are children, his failed attempts at making a perfect vessel. And finally the Hollow Knight was created and taken to perform something. But this little guy was also there. He crawled out of the abyss, out of the bodies, and was at the ledge when they were leaving. But the king didn't notice, the Hollow Knight did, and he did nothing, because he could do nothing. He had no emotions, he couldn't care less, and he followed his father. And this little guy got thrown right back down into the pit, and eventually crawled back out through a different entrance, all the way at the top, past the borders of the world, and landed back in here, to the top. Meeting people, going top to bottom, being a ghost, a shell, something that everybody thinks shouldn't be here. There's been countless people that have said, oh, there was another. Oh, you found us. How are you alive? This little guy isn't supposed to exist. He is not supposed to exist. But at the same time, he is. You know what I mean? The people didn't expect him to be here. Never expected anything else to come from what they did. They thought they were good. But when everything kind of turned south and everything started going bad, people started dying again, and corruption started spreading, they couldn't try again. It was already too late. So, like I said, it wasn't expected, but it's what they needed. And some of the dreamers believe in their sacred duty to keep themselves asleep and the chains and seals that they have on the black egg above in place. But one of the dreamers agreed that no, it's time to break them. It's time to let this little guy fix everything. And so this is what he's here to do, is to save everybody. But from what is the question? What's behind the plague? The answer is in the egg. And right now we're only maybe half an hour away from finding that out. I try to keep this as vague as possible for people that are just going through it for the first time, because finding out the truth of everything in this game is just so amazing as we go along. And to understand it fully, I will give another brief recap at the end, but for now, let's just keep going. There's more to uncover.
I haven't seen her, no. I'm sure you'll remember where you left her eventually. Trust the moon. Trust the moon. or yourself, or trust her. You need to trust something. That's my point. No, not him. No, absolutely not. Oh, excuse me.
It's done so well. Yeah. It's nuts. Alright, so that's that. Let's go. We're gonna hop back through Fog Canyon up to the green path. Because we are currently 2 creatures away from finishing the bestiary. And I like knocking more than 1 bird with 1 stone. I try to shoot for 5, or as many as I can. And right now we're knocking out several and saving a lot of time to where we don't have to come back and we don't have to like backtrack like 8 different times to do stuff when we could just do it the first time. And we could just skip straight to like the big stuff, like the ending, the secret ending, the true ending, and even doing the pantheons in the God Tuner's home. I forgot I had this poor thing activated. It does like an area thing. If you ever try to do this by yourself, to do like everything, to even talk to the mushroom guy, you have to have this equipped to speak to him, because he speaks like a weird language that you can't understand unless you have it on. Okay, so let's go up here. Oh, I have another viewer. Hello, welcome. We're just hanging out right now, trying to finish up the rest of the game. I haven't even done the main ending yet, so I'm trying to like finish everything up first and then get to that. And right now we are 2 creatures and 1 conversation with Mushroom Ram away from doing that. I didn't react in time. So according to what I saw in that wiki, oh man, there should be some green fiend boys up here. Oh, let me grab some more spirit while I'm at it. Bam! Done. Unless there's more, because there might be more, because I have to actually open up the egg. That might be it. Frick.
Your journal. Let me see it. Yes, the hunter's journal is complete. You have proven yourself a true hunter, a master of killing, and so with great pleasure, I will give you the reward you deserve.
Are you ready to receive the reward? Yes. I love that part about the game. It's just like, here you go. It's time to fight. It's time to fight. Nah. Here's your reward. A mask of honor belonging to a true hunter. The mark will be kept in the hunter's journal. Got the final achievement, or got that achievement for that.
You have my mark, and you shall be recognized as one of my rare caste. Fellow hunter, I have nothing else to give you.
Smack. Can I not read him? Apparently not. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I would have loved to actually have a fight against that guy. Genuinely. Because when it happened, I'm like, oh yeah, let's get to it. Let's throw down. And then he's just like, here you go. I'm like, aw, but I wanted to fight. Owie. And then we're going to keep going. We're going to go back. Would it be easier to go to the Queen's Station than to go up there? Nah, it'd be easier to go through here. There we go. Your microphone are unmuted. Okay, yeah, no, it did mute my mic when my controller died. Oh, I dashed too close to you. Okay, keep going down. Bad doggy. Okay, further left, come on. That's the one thing I do and don't love about this game. It's just that to get even to like a fast travel point, it takes forever. Cool. Take a squat. Take a smack. Alright, we gotta talk to the Herald one last time, and then I think we're ready to just end the game. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is fast, technically. Steve, you named him Steve? Steve the Stag Beetle. I like it. Don't get me wrong, it is fast. Like, it's so nice to get from like point A up there to like point Z all the way down here in the span of like a second. But it's the in between. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're stuck like right here in the fungal wastes, or all the way down in like Deep's Nest, like right here, your closest transport point is this right here. One thing that does help though, that I will recommend for any future like plays that any of you plan on doing, is obviously getting this. You have to collect all the charms in the game and then talk to that lady, the one that the big lady that's down by the Forgotten Crossroads down here. She'll give you that if you pay like 800 geo for it after collecting every charm, and she'll just straight up give you that blessing to where now you gain soul while sitting on benches long enough. It's really handy. I also recommend upgrading your Dream Needle all the way, because one, the Moth Lady, whenever you meet her, or if you even know she existed, you can't talk to her. I can't show you guys her now because I completely upgraded my Dream Nail, and at the end of it she kind of like disappears and gives you that bit of lore information that, you know, that there was a god prior to all this, and she just fades away. She ascends, and she will give you different rewards for fixing stuff, like a mask shard fragment, a vessel fragment, and she'll also upgrade your nail to where you can actually like go into like other secret areas, like the city, or the one that wakes you up from the dream. The one that wakes you up from the dream realm. That one. She gives you pale ore. She gives you a mask. She unlocks a couple areas, one area. Then she also lets you have another crazy ability that you'll see eventually. But time to finish up the conversation with the Herald. Okay, we already read that.
It's not by tools that you'll triumph. It's through your smarts, your speed, your determination. Oh, I see. So you've been following me around then. I hope my travels haven't confused your own, distracted you. Then again, a meandered journey still has meaning. It is, after all, from a journey we find our purpose. Though a stop is more than just a stop. And my, if those stops can't be lovely things, wouldn't you say? Transcendent plateaus, distant sandy lands, vast ancient kingdoms. Yours was not the first, nor will it be the last, but it's a unique and special thing nonetheless. Now, with my duties here finished, it's time I made a graceful departure. Till next time, my friend. 'Tis a long road we tread, but a joyous one.
Castaways.
Until our paths cross again.
Yep. Yep. My son! Hello, my son. I was not expecting him to fly. I thought he was going to dig into the ground. Nope. Straight up freaking ascends to the heavens above. My boy is here. How you doing, kiddo? I've been pretty good. Streaming, meeting new people. It's quite nice. Also about to mollywop the quote-unquote final boss. So if you're interested in watching some decent plays, because he's not insanely difficult, it's all the secret stuff that's difficult. Where the infection is coming from and where it's spreading to everyone. I'm impressed, little ghost. You've burdened yourself with the fate of this world, yet you still stand strong. To break the dreamer's seals would alone be considered an impossible task, but not to accept the void inside yourself, that casts you as something rather exceptional. Okay. Smack. Could I achieve that impossible thing? Should it? Wanted to join the last 3 streams, but they happened right when I was busy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm usually free during like middays. Just depends. Like at 4, I do have to go. I have a movie to watch with the wife. The path is opened. One way or another, an end awaits inside. I won't be joining you in this. That space is built to sustain your likes. Its bindings would drain me were I to join. Don't be surprised. I'll not risk my own life in your attempt, though. If the moment presents, though if the moment presents, I'll aid as I'm able. Ah. I was expecting her to say, like, the moment presents itself, but she says presents. Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hollow's Nest will be whole again. Completion percentage viewable in inventory. Inventory, it should be right here, right? Ah, completion, 108%. Alright, hold on. Sitting up my chair more. There we go. Here we go. Whew. He kind of scary, ain't he? Hey, get up. I'm here to whoop you. Let's see if I still got it. Gross. Nah. Can't brute force it like I used to. It's fine. We'll do it this time. Yep, there we go. I was right there. We're going in, boys! You see, the perfect vessel wasn't to hide the disease. The perfect vessel was supposed to be a prison. A prison strong enough to hold in a god. Man, oh my god, he does so much more damage than I remember. Yup, that's GG's. Ooh, okay, now we're getting into the nitty gritty of the game. I love the narration. Yeah, I tried my best. Yeah, no, that's the thing about certain bosses in this game. Sure, like they'll pop up in the corner left, like the name of the enemy. Like this guy, the Hollow Knight. His name pops up in the bottom left when you fight him. Nah, the Radiance takes an entire freaking intro screen. Come on. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Come on. There we go. Now I remember how to brute force it. Oh yeah, no, 100%. You know what, for now, let's get the normal ending. No Dream Nail, just beat him up. There we go. It's that easy for the normal ending. But the problem is, it's not a very happy ending. The reason why you're able to suck up soul and use it in your own body to heal yourself is because you are a void inside. An endless abyss of nothing. Just like you were designed to be. Because no light can exist in nothing. The radiance cannot exist in a pit of darkness. And now, for those of you that don't know, that girl that was in there, Hornet, she is the daughter of the Beast, one of the dreamers that gave their life up to keep that seal on the door. And of those of you that don't know the also fact, because I doubt you know who the father is, the vessel that you currently play as, quote unquote, the Hollow Knight, his father is the king. The king tried everything to make the perfect vessel. Everything. He repeats it time and time again throughout the game when you see dialogue from him. No cost is too great. Thousands of children he birthed, thrown away. Thousands of different avenues explored, including having a child with the Spider Queen herself, also known as the Beast. Hornet is not only the princess of the spider people in Deep's Nest, she's also the half-sister of the vessel that you play as. She's technically your sister. And so with this ending, not only are both children locked up in this void, in this shell forever, to keep this god at bay, locked up to protect the people, to live forever, they're going to be forgotten. Because no one knows that they're even doing this. No one knows the reason what they're doing. No one can carry on their legacy. No one can carry on their memory. Because she as well is locked in there. So now it's impossible for anybody to fix this if it was to go wrong. Because to even get inside, you would have to kill Hornet. But Hornet is asleep in there now. Forever. That's ending 1. We're shooting for the sad ending, which is still a sad ending, but still a better ending, which is defeating Radiance. And we're going to get to that as best as we can, because Radiance is a very, very difficult boss. Does double masks, requires all sorts of parkour and movement-based realization. I'm not amazing at all, but I'm not bad either. I almost got him to the second stage, because when he starts getting like that is when you get close to beating him. Like the first time fighting Hollow Knight, I got close, but I just was too stupid and didn't play it right. Congratulations! Well done on achieving this great feat. You persevered and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet again soon on the road ahead. Team Cherry. Yeah, I also got the passing of age. See that little shooting star in the background? I love that character so much. He's so derpy. Took me 22 hours to officially beat the game. Steel Soul mode unlocked. No shade, no reviving, death is permanent, the ultimate challenge. I wish I could cuss on stream, but I can't. All I'm gonna say is, heck no. So you can go back in before you defeat Radiance, or before you defeat the Hollow Knight, which I'm going to. Yeah, no, not hardcore mode. I value my sanity. We're gonna move the spore, we're gonna remove the compass, we're gonna remove this, and we're gonna start putting on a better build. No. We could do that one, but no. We're gonna do Spell Twister and Soul Catcher. With what I have on right now, this is permanent. I can't get rid of that. This one gets me a longer nail distance. This lets me charge up my nail master abilities faster. This lets me hit faster. This lets me use less soul when I use my spells. And this gathers more soul for hitting enemies. So I'm doing straight damage right now. Oh yeah, no, the Steel Soul mode is not forgiving. It is very disheartening and very painful. So I completely understand the putting it down for 6 months. That is awful. Also, the reason why he's stabbing himself isn't because he's just trying to create an attack. It's because he still has a brain to him. The quote-unquote perfect vessel wasn't perfect. It was he was a defect in the end. The perfect vessel is who we're playing as. And the defect, this guy's older brother, still has a brain to him. And with Radiance inside of him partially controlling him, he has to sit by as not only he tries to kill himself to keep that thing from getting out, or the pain, we're not even sure. We just know that it probably hurts like hell. So ow. Phase 2, boy, let's go! Yeah, the Abyss is trying to suck Radiance in. Now, here comes Segway fighting. I fell in the Abyss. That happens. Owie. Ah, phase 3. We already beat him. Wow, only took 2 tries. That's not bad. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That's not good. Might have gotten a little cocky there. No! Whoa! There we go. Jeez. I would have lost it right at the end. That's the older brother. Still alive. And so all the souls of the past dead children, he sheds his own skin. And together, all the siblings under your command gather together to fulfill what they were born to do. We killed a god. Rest now. That is the true ending of the game. that is how the story, I believe, picks up in the next one, is going to pick up. Silk Song is going to pick up where you play as Hornet in a distant land. For what reason, how she got there, why is she there, no one knows. Not officially, at least. And it is taking a long time to be made because there is a lot to it. And I am very excited to play it. That is why I'm very glad I decided to bite the bullet and replay this. The DLCs? Oh, I'm playing the DLCs right now. I've already completed the Grim one, and right now the last thing on my list of to-do list is to do the Pantheon of Howl's Nest. That was the one thing I was not able to finish the last time I played this game, a year ago. I tried time and time again. I threw my corpse against the feet of this massive... Even though I haven't even beaten... I mean, yeah, fair enough. It looks like a really good game. But I threw my corpse against the foot of the God Tuner's home again and again and again, breaking away at it bit by bit every time, but eventually I just gave up. And I never went back to it. I always said I would one day. And I guess that day's today. I have ascended the Pantheon to the very, very top. The final challenge. The Pantheon of Howl's Nest. The biggest and most difficult challenge and feat of skill in the entire game. I don't even know how many people have completed the Pantheon of Howl's Nest in like any of the achievements in both PC and console. Because full achievement for this game on console, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a long ride. I don't think I'm gonna do it in this. I don't think I'm gonna do it in this stream for sure. I'm probably gonna get through a couple of them, but I'm not gonna be able to get the last one. It's gonna take a lot of practice. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people have actually even completed it, because I think the full completion achievement for PlayStation, it has only been achieved by like 1.4% of players, if not like point something % of players. Yeah, Team Cherry, outstanding game. I still got the Herald, so I still get that ending. Huh. I mean, if you have enough, someday, get it. The Herald. And if you really want to, go ahead. I'm not going to say yes or no. It's your own experience. Playing through the game yourself versus having somebody else play it is a completely different journey. Sure, you know what's going to come, or you might shooting star shroom. I wish for good shrooms in my future. I guess, I don't know. But it's not up to me. It's up to you at the end of the day. Like, I watch some people play certain games and then I stop because I wanted the surprises to be surprises when I played it. With that, I think we're ready. We've gotten just about everything. We've talked to everybody. We've picked up everything. Gone through everything. Helped everything. And I think the other percentage that I'm missing is just in... I think it tells me in here, right? In my thing. I'm at 108%. But it doesn't tell me specifically what I'm missing. Yeah. Regardless, I think it's in the God Tuner's home. So, like I was telling you earlier, Panda, there's something that does help a lot, but you just have to upgrade the Dream Nail to get it. That's teleporting to a set location you put in the world. You could change it, but you have to set it yourself. And I set it right here, just for this. We're going in, boys! Woo! Very, very handy. We went all the way from where the Forgotten Crossroads are to the bottom of the Royal Waterways in a second, and within a second. But like I said, it's only a one-way ticket, and on top of that, it's you have to set it. We're in the God Home, so let's challenge. Let's do the first challenge, no bindings. Let's go right into it. Not even hesitate. We just beat the bosses of the final part of the game. Let's go right into it and fight a onslaught of bosses. Ah, wretch, thou hast ordinanced thine own destruction. Ordained. Thou sacred combat are we attuned to this kingdom's greatest beings. By entering this gate thou hast challenged the very gods of this kingdom. Dost thou consider thyself the equal of this pantheon, of its masters? Draw thy weapon then, fool of fools, and be damned for thy arrogance. Let's go. Hold on, I'm drinking water. There we go. Missed. Got him. Dang it, I thought it was gonna come. I thought it was gonna come again. He's almost dead. There we go. First one down. I think there's like 9 more in this. I'm not sure. That's 2. Oh, baby boy, baby! I love kicking you in the teeth repeatedly. I never have any qualms with doing that. I hate this guy. Where you going? Get over here. Nah, he's baby once you get used to him. I just like beating him up because the story behind him is this guy, he stole, because there was like high warriors like that served under the crown. This was one of the pieces, this was the piece of armor of one of the warriors, and that little guy stole it. So I hate him. Where are you going? This guy's also baby too. Come on. Where you going? No. We're not done yet. Nope. Oh man, he was almost dead. There we go, see? He's baby. If you time the hits right, you can, like when they charge like that, it's just easy. That's why I like having the speed hit nail. Hornet! Adido! Or Adida. Like Adidas, the shoes. GG's. Okay, next. Is this the break room? Yep. Let's get a little sippy of that water real quick. Quick work, quick work. It's fine. Just beat up the bosses real quick. Keep moving, keep moving. Second half. Gorb! Gorb! Oh, Gorb. I love Gorb. His noises. Watch, listen. He's got a big old brain. And then his defeat noise right now is absolutely hilarious. Oh, I love fighting Gorb. I always love fighting him. He's one of my favorites. Nah. This is my favorite. Dung Defender is single-handedly my favorite character in the whole game. Get out of the dirt. I mean, poop. That's GG's. Next boss. Oh, the knight. Oh my god. I've been playing the game without the Invisiframe cloak for a hot minute, so it's just I'm so used to having to dash away rather than towards them. Brooding Moloch, that's fine. Almost dead. There we go. Heal up real quick. Sup, weirdo?
Why hast thou crept into the pantheon of meager one? The noise of thine wriggling creatures creates much discord, drowning out the godly resonance we attune ourselves to. Dost thou mean to thwart our sacred goal? Dost envy drive thou to such madness? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee. O gods of Hollow's Nest, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend even higher.
And then you get to fight a boss you've never fought before in the entire game. Nail Master Oro. He taught me how to do that. Now it's a 2v1. Ow. Uh-oh, forgot about the spinny. That's one. Okay, that's the spinny one. I can do that too, what a quankadinkle. You taught me that. He's almost dead. There we go, GG's. Okay. First try, not bad.
Always bow to them when you're training and when you fight them. Only ones in the entire game that give you respect besides the Mantis Lords. Okay, spent about a minute on each boss, not bad. Could be better.
Whew. Not bad, not bad. I hope this is entertaining enough. Ugh, that thing. I'm not even gonna touch that yet. And in here, as long as you fought them in the Pantheon, they'll pop up. And you can practice as much as you need to. Oh, wait, thank you. Oh no, actually no, it's not if you fought them in the Pantheon, it's if you fought them before, like in the actual game. I forget. Ah. Another empty one, another empty one. Let's get those all unlocked, there we go. Okay. Next set. No bindings, please. Bindings are nuts. Because bindings are like essentially handicaps. Like you don't have charms, you have less health, your nail does less damage, etc., etc.
Thou most ungrateful of blemishes, the gods in their great mercy allow thee to escape their first Pantheon alive, yet still thee seek to test thyself against their might. Doom thyself then, that we may resume our focus and ascend our minds even higher.
Who's this? Ah, Zaro, great. Good luck. I don't play Genshin Impact though. I heard it's pretty good though. Owie. Owie. There we go. Heal up real quick. Oh, it's you. I was reading comments right now. GG's. Billy? You named him Billy? Okay. I did not mean to dash towards him. Heal up real quick. Ow. I thought I double jumped, but apparently not. GG's. Sometimes taking the damage is worth it to just do more damage. You can always heal up later. I just forget who's next. Oh, these two. Great. I gotta be careful with these guys. Did not mean to get hit by that. Almost dead. Oh, man, those bullets come out so fast. There we go. God, man. I forget. Once you kill the first one, the second one has like so much more health. Oh, hey! I was just wondering when I was going to hit you guys. I got Nail Master Arts this time around. Owie. Makes this fight so much more easier. She's almost dead. Yup, GG's. Time to fight the sisters. Yup, Mantis Lords. Love them. Owie. Ah, man. Thought I'd been able to dodge that. That's one. That's both. Mantis Lords, I love them. Bow. Always bow. Always bow. You respect people who respect you in combat. Combat 101. Like, I don't know why. It's just, that's a personal thing for me. Ones who are willing to give respect in the event of defeat is just unmatched. I'm a big fan of sportsmanship. Oh god, I hate you. Always, always bow. Yup. Okay, we're almost towards the... Oh, hey! Weird brother. He's on the ceiling? Nope. Oh. Oh, he's on this. Now he's on the ceiling. So he's in phase 2. Jump down. Oh yeah, no, he's if you notice closely on the face, the head of it is you upside down. This is like another escaped version of the failed experiments of the vessels. Like one that managed to make it out, but this one's way more monstrous. And did get contaminated by the plague. Owie. Get away from me. Get away from me. There we go. And then when he dies, it's really weird to be able to throw your own head around. Oh, the Fluke Marm. Also, baby. Fluke Marm's almost dead. Yep, there we go. Fluke Marm's baby, as long as you have upgraded nail. Without upgraded nail, Fluke Marm's actually a real pain because of all the entities they spawn. Broken Vessel, also baby. Did not mean to charge away from you. GG's already, see? Child's play. And then he reaches out because this is also technically another one of your siblings that was just lost and forgotten in a different part of the world. It's horrible. Oh, we're already at the final boss for this area. Cool.
Ah, will the gods not relieve us of this troublesome speck? How it tests us. Seeing this worm raise its filthy weapon to the gods, thou hast luck beyond luck, O speck. The gods of this pantheon, for some purpose beyond our understanding, allow you amongst them. Truly, the divine punishment they must be planning for you will be beyond all reckoning. Prepare thyself. Prepare thyself. Fenner I made for Hollow Knights. Ah. Interesting.
Shio. Yep. Oh yeah, forgot about that one. God, man, he's so good. I forgot how good he is. Let me heal, let me heal, let me heal. Oh! Whoo! Bow. I almost lost that. Broken Knight, Quarrel, Tiso, Ghost, Elderbug, and Hornet. Nice. I love seeing fan art from this game. Oh god, he's so hard. Oh, there's only... Fair enough. Baby boy's adorable. Third one. So far, 20 minutes to defeat both. One on both on the first try, so not bad at all.
Lowly brute, blindest of worms, against thee challenge the gods? What divine whim has granted thee the strength to endure their presence, where no others may stand? Fight then, struggle then, and keenly shall we listen for thy destruction.
Hive Knight! My man, how have you been? I killed you a while ago. GG's Hive Knight, respect, mad respect. Yes, he does. Pop some heals off while we're here.
But yes, he does shoot his kids at you. I don't know how he has that many in his chest. It's really creepy. I hate this guy. He's the dude that's imprisoned all the little grub boys around the entire game. So I hate him. Yeah, no, his laughter is insane. Oh, the God Eater! Or Tamer, whatever. Great. Owie, 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 owie. Oh my god, he is so much stronger than I remember. Yeah, frick, man. God Eater is not that hard. I was just messing up, man. Dang. I'm gonna go practice that right now. Cause that's disgraceful right there. I beat him my first try again when I fought him the first time. In this game file. Where is he? No, 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 no. No. Where are you? You're here somewhere. There you are. Come here. Why am I not double jumping? Okay, there we go. And then she dies too. See, first try. I just gotta not be stupid. Let's go run that again. Like I said, disgraceful. I'm bad. I'm bad at the game, but I'm not that bad.
Opinion of a not so good gamer, you seem very good to me. Nah, I could be better. You're probably good at the game. It just takes practice, takes time to remember like different patterns. He's almost dead. I mean, you're seeing this right now. I'm not doing that great. Like, for how good I say I am, or how good I quote that I'm doing, you know, I should be doing better. And I'm not good at a whole lot of things in life, so I always say, like, you know, if I could do it, a lot of other people could do it. Owie. I am just... I don't know why I'm having such difficulty fighting him during the... Yeah, why am I having such difficulty fighting him during the Pantheon? Oh my god! Oh my god! What just happened? See? Horrible. I'm bad. Jeez, what happened? Wouldn't stop spitting. Oh, I should have spat back at him, actually. I got this, thank you. I'll try my best. Well, okay, so then it's him, then it's the Collector, then it's the God Eater. Tamer, I'm calling him here. Mr. Giggles. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. Oh my god, la 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 la. unplugging the remote from the charger, getting your position, ready to go. I don't know why I didn't dash. That one was my fault. I didn't jump in time. There we go. Gosh. God daily dang. Grim? Oh, hey bud. This is gonna be fun. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Wipe the hands off the sweat. I think my controller isn't responding sometimes because of the sweat that is in it right now. And I'm worried that might be a problem, because if I get close to the end of the main Pantheon and it's still doing that, that's not good. Okay, not bad, not bad. Normal Grim is not hard. It's Nightmare King Grim that's hard. Oh, you, great. There we go. Oh, this one. Oh man, I kind of needed that. Not into the acid, dang it. Acid's bad. Acid makes it to where they, you know, they die without blowing up. Don't touch me. Oh, I forgot the freaking electricity tracks you. I gotta be playing smarter than this. I don't want to die. Okay, he's dead. I almost died from that explosion, but I wanted the health back. So, next boss with 2 health. Oh! Upgraded Hornet. Great. That's exactly the boss I really wanted to be fighting right now. Yep, I'm dead. Upgraded Hornet is not good to fight like that. Oh no. This is when the Pantheons start getting harder and harder. Because that one's hard, this one's harder. The one way above us is the hardest. Man. So I really gotta play the jelly one smart. Upgraded Hornet is not to be trifled with. Her movement is much faster than before. Mr. Giggles again. Nurgle from the Grim Adventures of Illuminati. Oh! Wait, Nurgle. Oh, yeah, Nurgle. I remember, he's that pitch black demon guy's kid. I know what you're talking about. Oh, no, don't hit him when he bows. Bow back.
I'm surprised you've seen that show. You must be like in your 20s like I am, or maybe a little younger. Because that show, that's an older show from Cartoon Network. Not many people actually even remember that show. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah, I figured. Nice. The 2000s were a great time for cartoons and video games. It's so crazy to see how video games have come so far. I still remember growing up and my mom always told me don't put your face too close to the screen, and how that became a meme growing up. And then nowadays we have like VR and shit. It's crazy. Oh, I don't know if you know this or not, but they've officially greenlit and confirmed that Danny Phantom is coming back in April 2024. Hate your chickens? Well, I mean, it's free breakfast. Ow. Oh yeah, man, it's gonna be lit. Well, I mean, if you don't eat eggs in the morning, then why do you have the chickens? Ah, I understand now. God, that is just such a big radius. I died from the explosion. No. Alright, so I'm gonna make myself finish this Pantheon. I've been messing up a lot because I've been playing for hours. I've been streaming 4 hours before this. So my brain's a little mushy and I'm making mistakes I wouldn't make normally. So I think after this, I'll be done streaming for the day. I will probably stream again. I'm definitely streaming again tomorrow, because I do want to get this game done with. I would love to stream some other games. Yeah, smooth brain right now. Yup. Oh, it's much appreciated. Thank you. I'd love to have your company as I'm busy screaming and crying, throwing my corpse against this mountain. Genshin slime? Oh, Genshin smile. I'll have to look into that one. Never heard that one. Man, I didn't dash fast enough. What do you mean, Genshin Impact? There you go. I'll look into it. I'm not a big fan of those types of games, but I'll look into it a little bit. It's part of the reason why I don't play like Dark Souls or anything. Like, those games are too... I don't know. Like, it's just... there's too much equipment to keep track of sometimes.
But if it's fun, though, I'll definitely play it. Fair enough. I do have a Switch. My friends love Fire Emblem Three Houses. They constantly sing it to high heaven. I played Fire Emblem, I think the first one for like Game Boy or DS. My bad. I just never picked up Three Houses. I never figured out why. I think it's maybe because at the time I didn't have enough money for it. I just zoomed right into that. Come up here, big boy. Nice. Because I know there was Fire Emblem Awakening, Fire Emblem. There was another one before that, and it wasn't Three Houses, but like there was like 3 choices to make, and one of them was DLC, or like 3 different places you can go to, like factions or whatever. I forget what it was called. Fates, there you go. Thank you. So I can't hurt him when he's like that. Why isn't my... Oh man, my freaking double jump is not responding. There we go. Gotcha. I gotcha, Grimmy boy. Who's next? Ah, it's a refresh. That is not a good spot to be in starting this next area. Fate's game where Birthright, Conquest, and Revolution is just one of the full start. Ah, okay. And I died again. I hate that boss because of that explosion thing. It's so annoying. Ugh. Ugh. My eye. Put a Pokemon spin-off, Evolution.
lead into awakening, which lead into mystery, which lead to three houses, hope, spending. Okay. That's baloney. That's baloney. Okay. Yeah, no, certain like Nintendo games really like to do that. I think another one that my friends love to keep up with that they just cannot, that I can never get behind is like Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts lore is so nuts. Kingdom Hearts is a game. Understandable. Like that's nuts. Trying to get into all that. I'm glad you like. I hope you understand the story, because like I said, I cannot fathom the story. I'd be able to make more sense of whatever the heck Homestuck, I think it was called back in the day. I cannot remember. Homestuck, whatever that was. I made more sense of that than Kingdom Hearts. I don't even know how. Oh, I wasn't supposed to smack him. Dang it. I'm supposed to be kind and bow. Those were dark times indeed. Yeah, he's like he's more like a, yeah, he's kind of like, he's like a god,
because it seems like in this world, if you're able to produce a big enough light, you gain like goddom. It's kind of like everybody in this game series is like a moth drawn to a flame. And like a moth drawn to a flame, and then he's more like a wandering circus dude. I did the Homestuck, Doctor Who, Supernatural. Love Supernatural. Never watched Doctor Who. Never got super into Homestuck because Homestuck is Homestuck. And then Sherlock, never really did that one either. A lot of nerds in their 20s went through. I just went down like Teen Titan rabbit hole when I was younger. I miss it so much. Like, a lot of streaming companies are really getting smart and are like, hey, we can use the childhood of our clients to, excuse me, we can reboot old shows from our clients' childhoods, reboot them, and make a lot of money. And I'm not even complaining, because we get reboots of, like, Danny Phantom, as you've clearly seen. We get reboots of... well, we got the Invader Zim movie, stuff like that. It's like, oh my god, it's so good. Best stuff. And like, I think HBO Max, I'm too young to remember Homestuck, but some of my friends remember. Yeah, no, it's a good thing you don't remember that. And, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. That happens a lot. I miss OG Teen Titans, yeah. I think we all do. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Streaming companies. Yeah, like, Invader Zim movie on Netflix and stuff like that. Like, a lot of different streaming services are getting wise at doing reboots and other, like, stuff like that along those lines. It makes a lot of money. You're on HBO Max. I was on HBO Max? What? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I was on HBO Max. I mean, I have the service. Oh, I was on talking about HBO Max. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I was talking about HBO Max, and like HBO Max, Paramount, they all they're all taking like different old show rights and able to like either air them, reboot them, and like HBO Max has the rights to a couple of Cartoon Network shows that are really good. Like they ended up getting rights to Infinity Train, and then they went with it, and they made like 3 more seasons of Infinity Train. Yes, go to sleep, go to sleep. Hold on, give me a second. Oh my god, that nail goes so far. Man, I was too busy thinking about cartoons and stuff. I wasn't focusing. It's fine though, because I think Hornet is the last boss before the final boss in this Pantheon, actually. But yeah, HBO Max and all that have been doing that, so that's why Paramount's rebooting Danny Phantom. Netflix is doing more Avatar movies. Like, streaming services want to make money, and I can respect that. And they're doing it in a good way too, by giving the people what they want. Unlike Disney right now, like Disney's slowly like killing themselves with like cartoons and stuff because they're really not thinking about what the people want. Like Owl House got cut like seasons in advance. Like I think there was supposed to be another like couple seasons of Owl House, but they canceled it, and they have to feed in nostalgia. Exactly, yeah. They canceled Owl House, and they cut the seasons down. Yeah, Disney's drowning. Movies are fine, like they're doing really good in movies, but it's just in terms of like cartoons and stuff, like they're treating the best stuff they have horribly, and Cartoon Network is slowly taking reign again. Because I remember that little sweet spot of when Cartoon Network was just releasing horrible shows. And I would rather much watch like Disney shows like Gravity Falls, Star Wars: The Force of Evil when those came out, instead of what was on Cartoon Network, because they were barely airing shows I wanted to watch, like Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, Adventure Time, regular show. They made worse shows at the time, like Uncle Grandpa, freaking Clarence. Like those were horrible shows that they constantly put on air. Teen Titans Go is another one. Teen Titans Go is like their main face of Cartoon Network right now, and it's horrible. And Nickelodeon has been in the dumpster for years now, though, like honestly, because they're doing the same thing. They're not putting on good shows anymore, and just these Cartoon Network or these cartoon businesses are just going out of, just dying. TTG, what's that one? Oh, Total Drama Rama, you mean? Oh, Teen Titans Go, gotcha. Yeah, Teen Titans Go needs to be burned with fire. Same thing with Total Drama Rama. That's such a freaking disrespect to Total Drama Island. And like, sadly, even the reboot of Ben 10 they did is doing better than Teen Titans Go. I still remember when Teen Titans Go came out. I was so excited. I was so excited to see something Teen Titans related. Yeah, it was episode 1, such hot garbage that I just looked at it like, what is this? This isn't my childhood. This isn't what I wanted. This is, what is this? What did you do? How did you ruin such a good formula? Honestly, like, yeah, you're right. They, not even then, like, I don't even think they should let some of the old shows die. I honestly feel like they should keep making newer shows and let old shows stay on air, like original Teen Titans, original Ben 10. And, you know, like, let those run on repeat, because there's always new kids wanting to watch cartoons. Oh man, I hit it too soon. It's not like no one wants to watch a good episode of Ben 10 or a good episode of Teen Titans. It's all about them just wanting to make it fresher or newer. Like to this day, I can still remember the original 10 aliens from Ben 10. Yes. Like, I still remember when Ben 10 Omniverse came out, and then it slowly started getting better and better. And I was just like, you know what? I'll give it a shot, because it's actually looks... It's not my Ben 10, but it's not bad. But then Ben 10, the new one, came out, and the animation style is just so bad, even though the story is even worse, but is even more, is more comprehensible and is honestly more digestible than whatever the heck Cartoon Network is doing with the other reboots of the shows. Like, my little cousins will watch it, and like, I tell them to turn it off sometimes depending on it, because I just cannot stand to hear it. But Ben 10 has always been the one that's been meh in terms of reboots. Somehow like redeeming themselves, whether it's because of the nostalgia or generally because they still manage to nail the vision of Ben 10 still.
like they took some weird avenues with it too. Like I think the new Ben 10, Vilgax is like an alien from the watch that's like also outside the watch and isn't completely like whole in terms of DNA because some of the DNA is in the Omnitrix. It's such a weird thing to see. And like the quote unquote kidder, the more kid friendly and like, have you seen? No, I have, and I don't want to talk about it. Fairly Odd Parents was stabbed. It wasn't even like, it was just straight up taken into a back alley, stabbed twice, and then taken out into the public, and then proceeded to be decapitated with a very blunt butter knife. Like the disrespect Nickelodeon has done to not only Fairly Odd Parents when SpongeBob, like I think they confirmed SpongeBob is gay, and to me it's just like SpongeBob had a thing for Sandy, or even then it's just like, this is SpongeBob, what's happening, you know what I mean? Yeah, the animation's so bad. Like to me it made no sense. I just remember SpongeBob being wacky tacky crazy adventures, never needing to be any more than that. And then Nickelodeon's just like, oh, kids are coming up with times, you know, let's make them gay. Let's make them gay. Yeah, that should bring in some views. And it's just like, no, do that right. Like me myself, I'm not like that. I don't follow pride rallies or anything. And it's like, you know what I mean? I don't understand it, but I still respect it. And I love seeing cute couples. Doesn't matter what they are. Guy or guy, girl or girl, even 4 or 5 people. I don't care. It's cute. It's cute. And I like it. Like what they did with Owl House. Single-handedly, one of the best lesbian relationships I've ever seen in a show ever. Such cute, wholesome, young love. And it's amazing. They did it right. Unlike other shows that just, like I said, threw the gay tag out there to please the audience. For SpongeBob, for other shows like Ruby from Rooster Teeth. Ruby from Rooster Teeth is a prime example that made me... I once made my friend gay. But like, yeah, if either one of you know what Ruby from Rooster Teeth, Ruby RWBY is, you understand, like, they did a horrible job with that. Like, it's not even acceptable. It's not even like... I hate what they did with it, and there's so many people who defend it, and I don't agree with it, because it's just like, look, you're taking the story down into the toilet, and then just to please the fans, you're like, alright, these two are gay now, and it's just like, what do you mean they're gay? What relationship they had? Just because they shared a couple of good looks between each other, that was it? What about the, you know, they could have done so much better. Yes, they could have. Like, what I'm talking about specifically is with, like, Blake and Yang. Like, it's, okay, cool, they're gay, but what was the build-up to them being a couple? There was no build-up. Like, yeah, cool, she was there for her when she needed her every now and again, cool. Yang got her out of a couple funks, alright, cool. But what about Sun? Sun is the one who's been there the whole time. They literally went away to do whatever and, you know, go to, like, freaking White Fang rallies and try to make a difference for their race together for, like, a whole week. They literally disappeared together for a week. Exactly. I did not see a single moment when that relationship made any sense. And then to top it off, like, I mean, cool, it's okay to have, like I said, it's okay to have gay relationships. Perfectly fine. Like, John's sisters in that one area. They have a kid and they're just, you know, both happy couple. Perfectly fine. Don't care. But like I said, when you're just trying to appease the fans, like, exactly, it's the fandom's fault. If you're just trying to appease the fans and you literally throw all your story, all your world building and character development out the window, you lose my respect for the show. Because it's just like, alright, you just did what to appease the fans. Like, I heard rumors they were going to make, like in some movies, like, they were going to do that too, just to appease some fans, and, like, for Disney films and stuff. And I'm all like, don't do that. Do not do that. Do not make so-and-so gay, just to make the fans happy. Stick to a story. If people aren't going to like your story, then deal with it. That's fine.
Oh my god, I'm just being tanked by her. Yep. That's the reason why I don't interact with My Hero Academia. See, look, that's the thing. That's the thing that I do constantly. I don't interact with any sort of fandom. Ever. Ever. Because no. I stay away from the fandoms. Miles and miles away from the fandoms. Because every fandom is horrible at some point. And different, like, points, like with anything in life, if you pick a side or you choose a team or whatever, instead of having like your own viewpoints on it, there's always going to be somebody or something that's going to make it look bad. Like the My Hero fandom, like that is prime example of horribleness. Same thing with the Steven Universe fandom, like that was horrible. Like I don't even know the full story of it. If I join a fandom, I stay firmly in my corner. There you go. Yup. I never had a lot of internet growing up. Like I don't have many internet friends. Like who I call my son in here, home stuff. Like who I call my son in here, Spirit Hunter. I met him on the internet, but while I was much older. Like I was in high school, college, and I met him. I would have loved to have made friends growing up like that, but I never did. It makes me angry when they just write just to be gay. Exactly. It's just like, hey, here's my characteristic trait. What's your characteristic trait? I'm gay. Okay. Anything else? No, I'm just gay. That is just horribly lazy writing. It's like when they throw different people of like race to appease certain ethnic groups, or to throw in a gay character to appease certain, you know, like the LGBT community. It's LGBT community. It's a long thing. But it's just so horrible to see. I hate it. Didn't get much online until I got into college. Yep. That's the life growing up in the 2000s. Never a lot of technology. So weird now that like having internet is mandatory for kids. Trying to get their corporate diversity bingo. Yep. Like, what is it? Like, when there's, like, certain games that come out and break the mold of uniqueness and don't care about what, yeah, I know it is wild. It's nuts. Some of my cousins don't even know what a floppy disk was, or, like, they barely know what a hard drive is, let alone, like, a flash drive. Because they're so used to, like, cloud stuff, and I'm like, oh my god. They don't know what a flip phone was, none of that. It's so weird. I feel so old. Still have a box TV. Nice, dude. I still have my original, like, OG PlayStation. Have voice authentication activated for my system, so anytime I say the name of the system, the voice activated thing turns on. It's so weird, but I love it. So I'm trying not to say the name of the console. When it was unactivated, I would just pretend to make calls. I didn't get a real phone until middle school. Yeah, same. Growing up, I had a flip phone. I had one of those slide-up phones, a BlackBerry. Then I have been on iPhone ever since, like, high school. My Game Boy Color and Classic DS to my little sister-in-law. Oh no! Like, it's just like, you have to pick it up and be like, this was my childhood. Like, how weird is it gonna be? Me too, when I talk to him about something. I can't read the rest right now. Like, how weird is it gonna feel now that, like, the newer things that are happening in this generation, like, no more Adobe Flash, so, like, kids aren't gonna really, like, I don't even know if Armor Games is still up anymore, or, like, Cool Math Games. Like, if it even works anymore, you know? Like, how do you explain that to a kid? Allow me to, I talk to anyone my age. Back in my day when they had 4 buttons on our consoles and play by streetlights. Yup. Those were the days. Oh my god. No background light on your DS. Cool Math was sadly deactivated. Yup. Told you. So now it's gonna be, like, growing up, no more Flash. Yup. It's gonna be wild to just tell kids that in the future. Like, Flash games, Cool Math games, all these other, like, amazing websites. Gone. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, Internet Explorer's gone now. I heard they were retiring that, like, now. What else is happening lately that is just absolutely insane? Man, I can't remember. Hold on, I gotta put my full focus in this. I gotta get in the zone. I'm tired of losing the Hornet. Yup. It's gonna be real weird explaining that. Try and keep constant high health the whole time. No, 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 no. Let me up there. Got him. Okay. Full health for Hornet. Deep breaths. Clear the mind. Wipe off the sweat. Deep breath. Okay, so yeah, no, like I said, she's still baby. I just really have to keep track of her movement. Now, this is when it gets hard. We're about to go up against the great nail sage himself, the legendary nail master, the one who's created all the nail arts in this kingdom. Every single skill that I use, he has hand taught to the 3 other individuals I fought in the past 2 pantheons. These 3 brothers learned under this master. This master is the one I have to face right now beyond this door. Thou art painfully persistent. Why dost thou defile this pantheon with thine presence? Seek ye glory or vain, O vain one? Thou misunderstand our purpose. Through ritual combat are we attuned to the voices of the gods. Even higher do they lead us, higher and higher and higher, until though
through godly focus do we attain communication with that great power sleeping in the kingdom's heart. The great nail master himself, Sly.
God, I do not remember his movements. Ah! It's been too long. I have to practice against him right now in the below area. He's too good. He's the nail sage for a reason. He's up above somewhere, I think. Where is he at? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a Sly by the toe. Okay. I do remember some of his movements, which is doing just mainly this. Because if you saw what I was doing essentially this. So I did remember my movements and what I'm supposed to do. It's just I'm still too rusty at them. He's not done yet. Phase 2. Whew. Jeez, man. Fine. Oh. The sound of his little stimpy stomps. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he may be small, but he's the great nail sage himself for a reason. All right. Round 2. See, look, that's what I'm talking about. It's just repetition. It's about learning him, knowing what he's gonna do, learning what he's gonna do next, how to counter specific moves. That's why I'm doing this again when he's doing this. Because, man, it is so hard. It is so hard to counter that. Because you only get that brief instance to attack him. That brief little instance when he's open is the only time you can attack him. Unless you use your upward yell like that or one of your other abilities. Which might work, actually. If I do my downward slam, I might be able to do some damage to him. Yeah. Doing a downward slam like that really does do damage and then gives you time to get away. Okay, so I do have to try and actually get him. I have to really try and get him when he's running away. That's my prime time to get him. He a baby? Yeah. Like I said, enough practice, enough repetition. They all become baby. Like, he's not even the hardest in my book. He's difficult? Yes. He's one of the harder ones because of his attack pattern. Specifically. Hornet is easier. Hornet phase 1 and phase 2 are easy. It's just a matter of making sure you clear your board for jumping space, along with making sure you keep up in time with her during her, if you're fighting her advanced version. Alright, heal up real quick. To fight Hornet, you must become speed. Yes, along with Sly. I think I just got another viewer. I'm not sure. If I did, hello. If I didn't, I must be crazy. I like to say hi to everybody that comes in, regardless if they leave or not, or say anything. I appreciate everybody that comes in. Take this chance to heal up, because next up after him is, what's his face? The laughing guy. Ah. Gotcha.
Okay, I'm doing a lot better this time around than I was before. I'm a lot more focused right now that I'm not talking as much as I was. Alright, after him is Grim. Oh man, had to wait a little longer before I could smack him. Can't hit him like that. I have to hit him with some sort of spirit shot. A spell, I mean. Alright, that's Grim. Next up is the Saw Boy, right? I think. Saw Boy. Yeah, Saw Boy, the Jelly, then I fight Fly. Dodge out of the way, shoot again. Dodge out of the way. There we go, he's dead. Full health. Want to keep full health for Hornet. That was the goal. That was the dream. Also for Sly, obviously. Come on, where are the Jelly Boys? There we go. Owie. Heal up. Grab a little snack for the road. Whew. Now to 1v1 sister. Sister dearest.
heal up as fast as I can. 2, 3. SGG's for Hornet. I think she managed to hit me somehow, but that's fine. We're going to Sly, full heals. Full heals, that's fine. We're good. Blah, 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 painfully persistent, blah, 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 gods, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sweat on hands being removed. Deep breath. It's time to game. Ow, not a good start. Jump, 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 move. No, 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 no. That almost happened again with the X not working. Heal, 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 heal. Heal up all the way before he gets up. Perfect. No, I didn't get to heal the last bit. Oh, frick. Good. Good game. Man, Sly. So much of a heartache right there. Thank you, thank you. And in 10 minutes, let's go. 11 minutes, not bad. Oh, God, that took every ounce of focus I had, and even then I almost died. Godseeker mode. Challenge the gods of Hollow's Nest, take your place at their peak. Press any button. Don't know what that is, but okay. And then this opens up. The Challenge of the Night. Yeah, Pantheon of the Night. Because this one is Pantheon of the Master, and then Pantheon of the Brush, I think. Artist. Pantheon of the Sage. And then Pantheon of the Night. And then all the way at the top of here, once you beat the last one, this opens up to open up another one that's hidden up here. Oh, God. But, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. I need to de-stress, decompress after that. I've been streaming for 7 hours and managed to do all of that in that time. So I'd say that was a really, really good session for today. Oh, God, I'm tired. This game takes a lot out of you if you're hardcore going at it. I'm going to take a look at the achievements real quick. See how everything's progressing. Because it says we're at 80%, and I don't like that. Yeah, 31 out of 35 trophies. I don't know why it says that. That's not helpful.
complete the Pantheon of the Night, complete the Pantheon of Hallow's Nest, blah blah blah. Achieve 112% game completion and finish the game. What's my game completion at? 111? What's 112? Hold on a minute. What am I missing? Because if I'm missing something dumb, I'm going to be sad. I might even go hunt it down real quick before I finish stream. Hollow Knight 112 completion guide. So permanent upgrades, pickups is 30%, 37% total. So the four masks, I got them all. The 3 vessels, got them all. The Vengeful Spirit upgraded. I got it. Got the cloak, got the God Tuner, got Isma's Tear, the Monarch Wings, Crystal Heart, the Mantis Claw, the Moth Wing cloak, Dream Nail, and a Welcome Dream Nail. I got all the nail arts. I've gotten all the charms. I've fought in all the bosses. I've completed 0, Elder Who, Gorb, No Eyes, Galleon, Marmu, and Markoth. Dreamers. I need to finish the Pantheon of the Night as well before I'm 112% the game. So that's not a big deal. I could do that tomorrow. Because, my God, does doing all that take it out of you. I'll gladly stay in chat a bit if you guys want, but for now, I'm done. Good God, am I done. Ugh. But, yeah. That was the 3 Pantheons of the lower tiers completed. I don't like the Void one. I like that one. Whew. I do got a couple other games that are coming up that I do want to try and either get or play. I wish I could play PC games, I really do, but I can't because my laptop is nowhere near up to spec, and I'm waiting till I go back to Cali to get a full proper PC setup. So that won't be for another few months before I start streaming PC games, and I'll probably have a camera by then. I couldn't. Too much happen so fast. Oh yeah, no, it's oh God, like those fights, like Sly is probably one of the faster ones, and is closer to what you're gonna expect to see for the up-and-coming fights for Nightmare King Grim, the specific other 2 fights that I'm extremely worried about. I can practice and body all these other guys, all these other fights. It's not easy, but it's fine. The problem is Nightmare King Grim, the other 2 that I'm also worried about. I think I'm going to stick to watching Pantheon playthroughs. Yeah, it's... My wife calls me insane because I do stuff like this. I force myself through different challenges like this. Like, I beat Resident Evil 7 on the hardest difficulty to get the infinite ammo. I've 100%ed so many games just because I want to. I'm not brave enough to try it. It's understandable. It's very intimidating. But if you genuinely want to, go ahead. But I understand the fear of it. Like, God, this game's insane. Because there's no like, oh, I want it a little bit easier. Nah. Your partner does that? Yeah, another completionist. I can respect it. It helps with like everyday stuff too. Like I deliver pizzas, so I always double, triple check my orders before I leave the store. Now because I want to make sure I have everything before I leave. And I played enough like Papers, Please and other like various games that require you to check things and make sure things are all right. To like drill that in my skull. Whew. I do have to do some stuff to my stream eventually. Like I want to get a specific banner made. I want to get emotes. I want to get other things made as well eventually, but I'll learn how to do that in time. I'm just waiting to get paid and have a little more money in my pocket, so hopefully start seeing stuff like that within the next month. I'm obviously going to be playing more games constantly. Hollow Knight is just one on the docket that needs to be completed. I do have a couple of recommendations from people, like I think it was Among the Sleep. Another one was that I'm personally putting on the list is having you guys watch me play Alien Isolation, the game that cured my fear of horror games. The franchise Aliens from like the 1980s and all the 1990s. I can make some fan art for you. You don't have to if you don't want. I'll gladly pay for you though, 100%. 100% pay for that. We'll talk details about that later though. Yeah, no, I'll think about that soon. I'll think about that soon because I don't want to think about that right now. My brain is mush. Alien Isolation cured my fear of horror games because growing up as a kid, I loved horror movies, and I still am scared of them to this day. I mean, like, there's a lot of ones that do get under my skin and do scare me, even as a person who isn't generally that scared of things in reality. Like, if you told me some weird noises was going on in downstairs, I'd be like, all right, I need a bat, a flashlight, and a pepperoni stick, and I'm good to go. But though that movie series has always had like a special place of fear in my heart. Like the newest ones like Prometheus and all those other ones distilled so many fears in me as a kid growing up. I remember watching Prometheus in theaters, like the newer one, in theaters with my uncle because he was the one who showed them to me. And I couldn't even keep my feet on the floor. Like, I thought someone was going to come up and, like, grab my leg or something. Like, I was that freaked out watching that movie. Really pog. And then Twitch crashed, and I came back to I need a bat and a pepperoni stick, and I'll be good. Oh, I was saying, like, I'm not that fearful of a person in reality. Like, I was saying I'm one to be told, like, there's scary noises downstairs, and grab all I'm going to need is a bat, a pepperoni stick, and I'll be good to go down there. Because if I don't want to die, if it's a me or you situation, the spooky in the freaking downstairs is going, not me. You know, I'm one to try and die fighting, even in my nightmares. Like that's how much I've conquered my own personal stuff and fears. And Alien Isolation was one of the things that helped me get past them, because I got it I think in either middle school or early high school whenever it first came out. The Xbox 360, and I played it. And I think the first time you actually had to deal with the alien, I spent 2, 3, or 4 hour sessions sitting in a vent a vent that he couldn't get into. I'm not a very fearful person, but I am very very small, so I come across like a small dog. Yeah, my wife's the same way. She can get scared of certain things, but she's absolutely adorable and she's terrified. That's why I'm like, alright, I got this. Spooked from playing the empty maps on COD. I get spooked for playing the empty maps on COD. Oh yeah, no, Alien Isolation is single-handedly probably one of the best horror games I've ever played in my life. Like, easily should have gotten Game of the Year for horror games when it came out. I haven't really played any horror game that's like it. Sure, what is it? It's that one game, Outlast. Outlast is a good series, sure. It has a lot of story to it. It has a lot of fear into it. But there's just something to having that full primal fear against a creature like that. Sure, it's similar in certain ways. You have to be brave and go past certain areas. It's scary ambiance. But the alien is so fast. And it's not like Outlast. Outlast, in some cases, yes, it's instant death. But with Alien, it's instant death. If you do not react fast enough, if you're not prepared, if you don't turn, if you don't hide, if you're not good enough, you will die that very second. Straight up will kill you, rip your throat out, stab you through the abdomen, rip your face off, freaking tongue, teeth, mouth to your skull. Doesn't matter. It is instant death, and it is so fast. Yeah, blink and you die with that thing, essentially. And it is so horrifying to hear it walk, the loud steps, and it's just such an intimidating presence the entire time.
and I had to swallow my pride, get rid of all my fears, and just, or not swallow my pride, build up my pride, swallow my fears, and just go for it and beat the game. And I did, and it was such a taxing endeavor because, like I said, I'm a completionist. So I would go through old areas to find more items and better like blueprints and equipment. Even though I was absolutely horrified because it was like, oh, I gotta find it. It's all the way down there, oh, but it's gonna help. Oh, fine, and I'd go through. This holds a special place in my heart as one of the best horror games I've ever played. Yeah, like few games hold special places in my heart. Through my childhood, Ratchet and Clank, Spyro were the number one. Like I didn't even like playing Crash Bandicoot Mind Over Mutant, along with Crash Bandicoot. I forget, there was a second one to like the Mind Over Mutant series. But it was just something so simple of being a kid and playing those games. Like, yeah, as an adult, they grade them different. My partner fights bosses for me, and I go through the spooky parts of the games. Ah, nice. Fights bosses. Yeah, all right. Nope. Here you go. I can't do the spooky, scary parts. Bet. That's a good co-op teamwork right there, and a partnership right there. I like that. Here, you do the hard fights. I'll do the scary parts. We got this. I like that. My wife isn't that great at gaming at all, so I just play with her. I'll let her do certain parts, and then if she freaks out, she hands over the controller, or if it's too hard, she hands it to me. Like, I had her recently play through The Last of Us 1 and 2, and she fell in love with the series, but couldn't play it even on the easiest difficulty. The only real horror game I played is DVD. I still remember when I scared Nova that one time, when we were playing custom maps, and I was playing Jump Scare Myers, and I turned the corner, and I scared the ever-living life out of her. I still remember that scream to this day, and it gives me absolute joy in my heart. I don't have DVD on here. I might get it eventually. I don't know, because after I beat Hollow Knight, I think I'm going to stream Apex for a couple days, because the Apex event's up, and I just want to unwind and play just a simple-minded shooter for a bit, and then maybe pick up something else. I'm not sure what I'd buy or what I'd pull out of the woodwork to play DVD and Apex with you again. Bet sometime. Whenever you have the days off, let me know, and then we can. Let me go to the home, because I know, yeah, you only have my mic audio right now, so it's paused. So look at my game library right now. Eventually I'll be playing Overcooked sessions with the missus, because it's really fun when we play together and just hear us like scream and rage. Apex I'm decent at. I don't have my old file. Like I said, it's gone now. All that's just gone. And I do play it every now and again because I still have access to my other profile. It's just my little brother's now. I'm trying to save up a couple hundreds of dollars in order to buy it from him, honestly, because I want that file back. I want all my Apex skins back, all the thousands of hours I put into that game, the hundreds of kills I have. It's just I want all of that back at some point. Right now I'm looking through the video game catalogs right now, and I'm seeing what's out. I've not played Horizon 2 yet, the Horizon Zero Dawn 2 yet. I do plan on to at some point though. Outriders, Saints Row, Midnight Suns.
What's in my wish list? Let's see.
Alien Isolation, yeah, that's on the wish list. Aliens Fire Team Elite, PS4 and PS5. I forget what oh yeah, it's like a first person like zombie survival shooter, but with like aliens from like the movie Aliens. Hyper Light Drifter is another kind of like, I think it's another Metroidvania style game that I might want to try and get into.
We got Young Souls. That one looks interesting and cute. Balloon Tower Defense 5. Kena, Bridge of Spirits. That looks like a good one I want to play. It was one that came out for the PS5 when it first came out. I heard very good things about it, and I'm just very interested in playing it. So I might give that one a shot too. Demon Souls is also maybe. Watch Dogs is meh. Oh, you guys have been replying more. I just haven't been able to see it. The only I'm on the summer break between college semester. Okay, I'm horrible at shooters, but strategic games and tactical build games I'm pretty okay at. You're still on PlayStation? Yeah, I'm still on PlayStation. I'm on a different account though, because like I said, my little brother has my proper account, so I'll work on getting that back eventually, because Dead by Daylight's on there, along with, like I said, all my old progress and stuff from other games. I have to renew my membership. I would wait, or I would honestly think hard about it, because there's certain membership deals that are going on right now, because they just released a new lineup of like membership deals, and some of them are really good. Like you can get the standard stuff, like how it used to be, like the only PlayStation Pass they had, but nowadays they have different ones. They have premium, they have extra, and then just the essentials. The essentials is just the base one, where it's just, you get access to the new games, monthly games and all that, and access to online gaming with other people, yada yada yada. The extra one is something I really am looking forward to wanting to get eventually. I think it's $100 for a year, for the year. But hear me out. It sounds pretty worth it, to be honest, cause you get access to different catalogs of games with different ones. Because yeah, premium's $120 for a year, extra is $100, and then the essentials is just $60. The reason why extra is freaking $40 more is because with the premium pass you get game trials at the class. Oh, no, not that one. It's, where is it? Yeah, you get access to the PS Plus game catalog, and it has like brand new games that just came out when the PS5 was originally released. It also has a couple of other like games for PS4 when it, in there. Like you have Detroit Become Human, you have Shadow of the Colossus, Fallout 4, Stranded Deeps, freaking Infamous Second Son. You have Maneater, you have Hollow Knight on there, you have Until Dawn, Far Cry 4. You have Doom, Ghost Runner, a bunch of other games just all for free that you can just straight up download. 100 a year doesn't sound that bad. DBH, what's DBH? Yeah, and DBH, sorry, DBH. Freaking, what was it again? Yeah. For $100 is not bad for all those free games. Insane. Oh, Detroit Becoming Human. That's what you mean. DBH. Such a good game. I haven't played it, but I did watch Jacksepticeye play it. It was really good. Really solid game. You got like God of War. You got Spider-Man on here. You got Returnals. You have Red Dead 2. Literally all these games for free. And for once, PlayStation actually has my support on that. Sure, it's $100, but you're giving a lot more bang for people's buck than you originally did, and I am very, very much on board with that, and I can genuinely side with that. But God, the Detroit Becoming Human fandom is absolutely rancid. I've served Clancy Brown coffee twice. Yeah, no, it's every fandom becomes horrible over time. It's just people can suck. People are pretty poopy. That's why I try and put my best foot forward, but the moment you show me that you're not a good person or that I don't want to be around you, I just don't want to talk to you. Simple as that. And Just there's too much negativity in the world. I think I was saying that earlier. It's too negative in the world right now, or ever, honestly. Life's too short to be living constantly upset. That's why I'm trying to help the wife with her her emotional state and how it wavers so much. Yeah, sure, pain, difficulty, it happens, but everybody has to go through it. You have to go through it. It's a good game. It's a good game, but I had to stop interacting with the fandom. Yeah, like I said, I never interact with fandoms. That's why I'm barely on social media, but I have to be on social media more now since I actually want to promote my Twitch and my voice acting stuff. So I have to be more present on social media nowadays. Life is too short to be grumpy. Yes, it is. Much agreed. Oh, it's almost 4, so I gotta start packing up and going because my wife's getting home soon, and I do have to go watch a movie with her soon. Yeah. So I'll probably be on again tomorrow around noonish. I do have work around 4, so 4 or 5 I think tomorrow. I think it's 5. I'm only active on Tumblr. Fair enough. I will be back on around like noonish tomorrow. I do have voiceover recordings to do in the morning, so that's something I gotta take priority for. And then I'll be doing more Hollow Knight tomorrow. I might just finish the Pantheon of the night and then switch to some Apex. I want to take a breather from Hollow Knight for like maybe a day, just to clear my head. And yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me. Those who I've known for a long time, those who I've just met, and those who have just been watching in the past or in the future. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. I really do. Every single one of you. Friends or new friends. I appreciate all the support that everybody gives me. It's not easy for me to be doing this because I lived a life a lot more different than I used to back then. And living a dream like this is insane, and I can't be where I'm going to be going without support from everybody like you. So I genuinely appreciate it. And with that, I gotta say goodbye. I hope you guys have great days, great lives, and I'll be seeing you all tomorrow, hopefully. Take care and have a good one.